morning students. In the previous class we saw understanding media. Media means there are several medias. They are newspaper, then magazine, internet, postcard, letter, then we can music, internet play, etc. Then we saw about how is media changing the technological advancement. Then for money, how does money affect media? Now we are going to see. We saw about local media and also. Then now we are going to see the map of video. Mass media. Mass media is classified into two types. Print media and electronic media. Then mass media is entertainment, news and information. Electronic media means three medias, that is television, radio, internet. Print media, business houses only can run the mass media. Sometimes gets wrong agendas. And newspaper. First, mass media is usually owned by business houses, then only they can get a lot of profit. Then mass media is for only entertainment and news information. The information is sometimes wrong also. Then mass media is divided into two, that is print media and electronic media. Print media is divided into two, that is magazines and newspaper. That from that we can collect our news also. Then electronic media means television and internet and radio. From radio we can get voice and from television we can see and watch. Then internet we can get up to date news also. Then we move on to the book back exercise. First one, fill in the blanks. First one, All India Radio is known as Akashvani. All India Radio is known as Akashvani. First one, Akashvani. Second one, Doordarshan was launched in 1959. Doordarshan was launched in 1959. Third one, it is important that the media provides balanced report. It is important that the media provides balanced report. Balanced report. Then fourth one, mass media earns a good amount of money from the advertisement of various products. From the advertisement of various products. The one, the media is the fourth pillar of the democracy. The media is the fourth pillar of the democracy. First one, fill in the blanks. The first one, All India Radio is also known as Akashvani. Doordarshan was launched in 1959. Then it is important that the media provides balanced report, that mass media earns a good amount of profit or money from the advertisement, from the companies of their products, giving advertisements by giving their products. Then the media is the fourth pillar of the democracy. Then next one, true or false? Every news items which appears on the news channel is true. Every news items which appears in the news channel is true. It is wrong. Answer is wrong. They are also giving a false message also. That is a wrong agenda also. So this answer is wrong. We must verify news articles before forwarding them through social media. Verify news articles before forward them through social media. True. Third one, the media reports balanced news and shows all the point of views. Media reports balanced news. It is wrong because it is we saw that it gives a wrong message also. So wrong agenda, wrong news also. So the media reports balanced news is wrong and shows all the point of views. It is also wrong. So answer is wrong. Fourth one, in India the media is not usually independent and is run by big business houses. Media is not usually independent and is run by big business houses. It is correct. True. By doing media business is a big business, they are getting a lot of profit. They are earning a money. Okay. Then fifth one, internet is the latest and most progressive technology used in the field of media. Yes, it is true. Internet is the latest and most progressive technology used in the field of media is a correct answer. First one, the every news items which appears on the news channel is true. It is wrong. Then we must verify news articles before forwarding them through social media is a correct answer. Then the media reports balanced news and shows all the point of views. It is wrong. Then in India, the media is not usually independent and is run by big business houses is correct. Then internet is the latest and most progressive technology used in the field of media is a correct one. Page number 119, that is activity 5. Many a time fake news gets viral and a huge section of the population starts believing it to be true. Some of this news can also spread hatred among the masses We must therefore be cautious before forwarding any news items. First one, have you ever forwarded or shared information over social media? We can say, is it yes or no according to our opinion. So it is the answer yes or no. According to our opinion, we can say yes or no. How you ever forwarded or shared information over social media? This is our opinion, yes. So it we can say it yes and also no. Then second one, did you cross verify its source become forwarding it? This is also according to the pupil's opinion. So it is also yes or no. We can say yes and also no according to the person. Then second one, how can you check the authenticity of news? How can you check the authenticity of the news? That is by cross or checking facts. Answer, by cross or checking facts. Next one, how can you stop someone from spreading flash news, false news? How can you stop someone from spreading false news? By correcting his or her facts. By correcting his or her facts. By correcting his. Then next one. Yes. Page number 117. Page number 117. Sensationalism is news coverage means. Sensationalism is news coverage means focusing on a particular side of the story to make it more interesting. Focusing on a particular side of the story to make it more interesting. Focusing on particular side of the story to make it more interesting. Next one, fourth pillar of the democracy is media. Then most media houses are controlled by business houses. Most media is controlled by business houses. Sensationalism is the news coverage means focusing on a particular side of the story to make it more interesting. Then the fourth pillar of the democracy is media. First pillar judiciary, then judiciary, executive and legislature is the three pillar. After that, media is considered as the fourth pillar of the society, that is media. Then most media houses are controlled by big business houses. Next one, page number 113. Page number 113. Which forms of media are commonly used by the general public to communicate and gather information about political, social and economic issues and news on entertainment? என்னென்ன மீடியாஸ் எல்லாம் இருக்குது அப்படின்னு பார்த்தோன்னா, that is newspaper, TV, magazine, then movies, then internet. Next one is music, plays, etc., postcard, letters, etc. These are all the magazines. These are all the medias. Okay children, in this lesson we saw about என்னெல்லாம் பார்த்தோம் அப்படின்னா, அண்டர்ஸ்டாண்டிங் மீடியா, மாஸ் மீடியாவை என்ன பிரித்தோம், ரெண்டாக பிரிச்சிருக்கோம். தட் இஸ் print media and electric media. It is divided into two, that is print media and electric media. Print media is divided into two, that is magazines and newspaper. It is printed, magazines and newspapers are printed media. Then electronic media means television, internet and radio. Then next one, mass media gives entertainment and news information also. Next one, we get sometimes a wrong news from the medias also. Then mass media can run only by the business people, then only they can earn a profit. Business people, then only they can get a much of profit. Okay, first one, types of media. Page number 115 la types of media nu paatha enna appadina newspaper, then forms of information. Forms of information means images and text. Then types of information, news, articles and stories. And radio, TV, then internet. First one, radio, we can get audio form of information. Then we can get news and songs, weather report from the radio. It is the types of information that we can get from the radio. Next one, TV, it is in video and audio form of information. Video and audio form of information from TV we can get. Then news, movies, songs as well as serials we can get the information. From that we can get the information by the TV. Then internet, images, next one audio and videos also we can get information. Then types of information like news, videos, movies and songs. We can get information from the news, videos, movies and songs also. Okay students, now I have finished this lesson. Next lesson we are going to see tribes, nomads and settled communities. All media means we can get it from the word medium. To denote medium, it indicates the various means through which we communicate with others. Media is a plural form. Plural form that we get from the word medium. From the word medium, that means which we communicate with others. That is, therefore, any media which communicate from phone through the various peoples means it is mass media. It is mass media, or through telephone or radio, or then telephone broadcast is known as another mass media. Then we saw about how is media changing the technological advancement. We saw in that we saw several means of media, that is TV, radio, personal computers and smartphones. Then all the we can see from it the cartoons. Children can watch cartoons and we educate by the media that we saw in the previous class, and elders are seeing news from the medias and they get news from the medias up to date. Then All India Radio is known as Akashvani. All India Noda is known as Akashvani, was established in 1930. In 1930, Akashvani, and the national channel, after that national channel is that is DD, was often abbreviated as DD, launched in 1959. 1959, and that media's affect money eppadi affect pannadunu paathom. That is, for example, they want to broadcast a live news means they have to spend a lot of money for lighting, then cameras, then for producer, newsreader, they have to spend a lot of money that we saw in the previous class, then editors, workers, etc. Then they get the profit by allowing advertisement. They are getting profit by advertisement from the big companies for telecasting a advertisement in the company for 10 seconds. They have to pay a few lakhs for that media that we saw. Then local media also we saw in that class. In that we saw what Kabarlaria run by the 8 women, and they supported the marginalized people, and they fight for the society cases of violence against the women through their media. Then democracy, there is 3 democracy that we know, that is legislature, judiciary, legislature and the executive. Along that the media is also, after that media is also included as the 4th pillar of the democracy. 4th pillar of the democracy. Okay, then they are consulting the people's opinion in the social media about a news. They are getting a live media is also known as the window of the world. Media is also known as the window of the world. Also known as the window of the world. Media is refers to the communication. It refers to the means of communication. Media is refers to the means of communication. Then mass media includes that we know print media and also electronic media. The print media means that we know magazines and newspaper. Electronic means TV, television, network and radio. Then media must be fair and balanced while reporting. Media must be fair and balanced while reporting. Then most media houses are owned and controlled by the private companies, by the big business people only. Then everything that we see or hear on mass media is not always true. It is not always true. Thank you, students. We are going to see next chapter in the next class. Thank you, students.